Hello students of Standard 9. In Geography, you are learning about weathering. Today, you are going to learn Chapter 9, Weathering, the Formation of Soil, Part 3. In the previous class, you have learnt about different types of weathering. There are three types of weathering. Physical weathering, or it is known as mechanical weathering. Second, chemical weathering. Third, biological weathering. Today, you are going to learn about the chemical weathering. What is chemical weathering? The main factor in chemical weathering is water. Rainwater or water reacts with the minerals or chemicals present in the rocks, and that makes rocks soak or that makes cracks in the rocks, and at last that rocks can be disintegrated. So this is known as chemical weathering. There are four processes of chemical weathering. They are solution, oxidation, hydration and carbonation. What is solution? When rainwater reaches the ground, it is charged with atmospheric gases which are present in the atmosphere and dissolves the soluble minerals like rock salt and gypsum. So, the atmospheric gases react with rainwater and like rock salt and gypsum can be easily dissolved and make the rocks weak, and that is disintegrated. So, by the process of solution, rocks can be disintegrated. Second is oxidation. Certain minerals present in the rocks absorb atmospheric oxygen along with moisture, forming new compounds which can be eroded easily, making the rocks weak. For example, rocks containing iron. When there is high content of iron in the rocks, that reacts with the oxygen which is present in the atmosphere, and due to the reaction in the presence of moisture, that iron content rocks, iron changes into iron oxide, and that makes the rocks weak, and at last that is disintegrated. So this is known as oxidation. Third is hydration. Some crystalline minerals such as feldspar and potash absorb water that makes them swell up, and that becomes soaked and turns into a powdery mass due to expansion of minerals. So due to hydration, some of the minerals, they dissolve water and swell up, and they can be easily changed into powdery mass, and the example is given as feldspar and potash. So this is known as hydration. Fourth is carbonation. Sometimes carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere dissolves in rainwater and forms carbonic acid that can easily dissolve limestone and chalk. So, carbon dioxide which is present in the atmosphere mixed with rainwater becomes acidic in nature, and that can easily affect limestone and chalk. So, for example, acid rain. What is acid rain? That is the process of carbonation. In the industrial area where there is very high pollution, there lot of poisonous gases or carbon dioxide is released from the industries. So carbon dioxide which is in the moisture mixing with rainwater changes, or that is changed into that is changed into acid and become acidic in nature, and when it reaches the surface of the earth, that affects limestone and chalk. And therefore the monuments like Taj Mahal, which is made of marble, that is also affected due to this acid rain. So, like acid rain, carbonation affects the rocks and that can disintegrate the rocks. So, today you have learned 4 processes of chemical weathering. They are solution, oxidation, hydration and carbonation. Do remember. Thank you.